Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout. This is page kits that I put together to go to a crop, and this is me at the crop. And just to say, sometimes the page is not in full view, and that's because I'm actually filming at the crop and it's really difficult to know exactly where you're filming. I have this tripod that my camera's sitting on. The green and brown bag that you see beside me, that is tied to my tripod so my tripod doesn't flip over. So it's quite the shenanigan just to get the correct filming position. And then I brought an aught light with me so that I would have some proper lighting. So all in all, this is not too bad considering that I'm at a crop. The quality of the video is still good. The lighting is still good. It's just that it's not centered like it normally would be. Now, the first thing that I did every time that I opened a page kit, as you can tell right here, is I go through and I cut down my photos, the ones that I printed on my Canon selfie, and then I take all the embellishments that are from my digital files and I prep them. So I cut all around them. I don't even know yet if I'm going to use them, but I just cut everything up. And the way I look at it is, even if I don't use everything, at least next time that I look at those, they'll be cut apart and then I'll be able to use them right away. So I'm not going to make you watch me cutting out some embellishments, but I want to let you know that at the beginning of every page kit, that's what I would do. I would spend a good 10 minutes cutting everything apart. Now, once I get that done, I start, taking a look at all the papers that I have within this page kit, and then the photos, and then I decide what I want to use. So I'm looking at my photos, I'm thinking, do I want to use all 3 photos that I have here, or do I just want to use 1 or 2? I look at the embellishments because a lot of times the embellishments decide which way I'm going to go. Now you're going to see I'm going to use that sewing pattern paper for quite a bit of this layout. And then at one point, I'm just going to say the light pattern paper is not sticking out enough on, like it's not popping enough on that background. So you're going to see where I'm going to switch that up. So I decide that I'm going to use 3 photos. I'm going to put them sort of like in a grid shape and I'm going to leave one of the squares open, and that's where I'm going to put some embellishments. There was quite a few scrap papers in this page kit, so I'm going to use them in the size that there is. There was some 2x2 squares. I'm going to try and use some of those too. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember how the layout is finished because that was approaching a month ago now. I can't believe how fast time goes, but I went there on the 23rd and we are now the 14th. So next weekend would be, 4 weeks since I've gone. And I'm so glad that I went because now I have all these videos that are pre-filmed and I just have to do the voiceover, and that's exactly what I need right now. So I've had a few people ask me if I could give sort of an update, and basically I'm taking it day by day. Every morning it seems that I get up and I'm not as in much pain. I feel like I can do stuff, and then usually by evening I think it's because just the day in itself and just the wear and tear on my arm, because it's still, like Taylor said to me yesterday, or this morning actually, it's been a week. Give it time. You need to chill a little bit and not feel like, you want to do all the things. But I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm wasting time. I know I need to rest and get better, but I feel like I'm resting enough. I want to be able to get stuff done. Okay, so another part that I had to cut out is me fighting with my ATG. We are really on the verge of a major separation. Me and my ATG gun. Oh, I think I might need a new one. It's just giving me issues over and over again, and it seems to work for a little bit and then it gives me issues again. And I've had that ATG for quite a long time, so it's probably time. One thing I'm going to try and do is take everything apart. Like next time that I run out of ATG, I'm just going to take everything apart. I'm going to take some alcohol, like 99% pure or whatever, and I'm just going to clean the whole thing out with that and try to get as much of the gunk out of there and see if that helps. And then if that doesn't help, then I'm just going to purchase another ATG gun. I do love the ATG gun. I just think, like everything else, they have a lifespan. So it's probably time for me to purchase a new one. So as you can, now that I look at my layout, I did change quite a bit. I changed the whole background. That was the sewing pattern paper. I put the cardstock instead. Instead of that light pink, I'm using the striped on the side, and I find that the black pattern paper sticks out way better, pops better on the page than on those light colors. And then I had a border sticker that I put to the left of the layout. I had a couple of my digital frames. I just used 2 of them. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling in there, and also I think some embellishments. Like I said, it's been almost a month, so I really don't remember everything that I did on this layout. Plus, I wanted to mention that I probably won't be putting any finished photos at the end of the videos, probably for the next foreseeable future, because I can't take pictures. It's really difficult with one hand. So it'll just be the raw videos and the voiceovers for the next little bit. I am going to try to make some real-time videos making some page kits. That should be fun with one hand, but I'd like to get 12 page kits done, maybe a little less, because I'm going to try and still do my virtual crop. It all depends on what the doctor says on November 18th, whether I have to go to surgery, whether he has to re-break my arm, or whether I get a straight cast, because right now I don't have a straight cast. So if I get a straight cast and my pain level is about the same as it is now, I think I can probably do like virtual crop at 1 or 2 hours at a time and expand it over a 3-day period and get some layouts done that way. So stay tuned. In the next week or so, I'll have more info on what's going to happen. I know I need to rest and get better and all this stuff, but I also was told several times that I need to use my hand as much as possible. So that's what I'm trying to do. But that's it. That's going to complete this layout, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.